Yo, what up, everybody? We're back for another live stream, and my boy is excited. Look at him! Look at him, excited.
Mm-hmm.
He's excited for this. He's excited for this podcast,
Bro, this podcast is gonna be fun. Cause, first of all, hello everyone. I hope you're having a good day. But like I was saying, I'm excited because it's actually about one of the first topics that we talked about. Is related
Yeah,
to.
yeah. It's like actually related to one of the first podcasts that we did.
Yeah.
But back last was it last year too?
It was last year, yeah.
That was last
about
year.
about
bro.
11 months ago.
Was it almost exactly a month? Nah, it wasn't.
Yeah, because I was checking. Look, I was checking my stories. Because I was adding to my highlights. I was adding some stories to my highlights,
Right.
and I had that exact one on my stories because I posted it on my Instagram.
Oh,
So yeah, 11 months ago, I believe.
dang, that's
I'm
crazy.
pretty sure. But I mean, let me double check because he should be on my
On your
on my
archives?
highlights. Yeah.
Dang, bro, that's sick, bro. Oh my gosh. But yeah, well, I mean, we're here back on this podcast, guys. Let us know.
It was
where you guys are
exactly
watching.
49 weeks ago.
What is that?
About 11 months. Because a year has 52 weeks.
Dang, about 11. That's
Yeah.
insane, bro.
It is.
It's
it
been a
is.
fat minute.
It's been a fat minute. Not as fat as me, but sorry.
Yeah, that's true, but just kidding. I'm kidding. But dang, that was been a long time ago. Well, I mean, I
Yes.
guess this topic is like our birth of our podcast, and
Yes.
it took about a year for I guess Curious Walk to kind of say something for real
Yeah.
to this topic. If you guys are if you guys are watching on Facebook, you guys didn't see the thumbnail on YouTube, which by the way, we're live streaming on YouTube on Vida Nueva podcast. I mean, not Vida Nueva.
Vida Nueva as well.
Vida Nueva Utah. We're live streaming there, but as always, like I say, this video later goes into Wayo podcast.
Wayo Podcast, yes.
The full thing.
So go to Way Podcast, give it a like, subscribe, comment in every video. I love coffee. And if you don't love coffee, still put it on.
Yeah, just say you love coffee.
You love coffee.
Even if you don't like coffee.
Yeah. We
But
like
who
sometimes.
doesn't like coffee? I don't know.
I have an idea.
Oh, I don't know who you're talking about.
Mormons.
Oh, okay.
Not gonna lie, I have some friends that they are actually LDS, and they say that because they had their mission in countries where the coffee is a cultural thing, they do drink coffee.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird
Yeah.
because I thought they didn't drink it, but oh well.
It used to be like,
You know who you are because you're gonna be watching this soon. So shout out to Andrew.
yeah, well, shout out. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Just let us know, give a comment, give us a like for the algorithm. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Are you watching in your car, house, in another
If you're
state,
watching
maybe?
if you're watching in your car and you're driving, please just listen to us. And whenever you get to your destination, you can feel free to comment.
To comment and
Yes.
to do all those.
Don't drink and drive. Don't comment and drive.
Yeah, don't drink and drive.
Get off your phone, Manny.
I'm sharing my post, okay, guys? So just in case.
Okay, so for those who doesn't know, Manny gave
Here.
Mauricio a mic again. And
I
I can't. I don't know, man.
I gave him like no, he just took it, bro. He was just like
He just
here's
he's
the
like
mic.
well, I need my mic.
Oh my!
Oh my
gosh. It was their
Bruh,
idea.
you're
It was
just
their
you're
idea.
the
He
oh
just
my
took the mic
god.
and went, I want to talk. I was like,
No, it was their idea.
it's like whatever then, whatever. Anyway,
The look of disapproval.
I'm disapproval of you.
Okay.
I disapprove of you.
Shut up.
Anyways.
Anyway, so we are excited for this topic. You're excited for the topic, huh?
Yes.
He doesn't look like it, but I'm more excited than him. Honestly, I'm jumping off the walls right now.
Bruh.
Of
Spider-Man.
how Spider-Man. Yeah, but this topic, with Chris Rock and Will Smith, on what happened.
Can I say something real quick?
What's up?
Now that you say jumping off the walls, I have story time for you guys.
All right,
Sorry, I know this, but it's a fun story, I promise. Okay, so back in Guatemala, I was in my elementary years. I was in a private school, actually.
Oh, you went to a private school?
Yeah, I went to a private school
Must be nice.
all my elementary, and then we went broke. And I started going. No, but the thing though that I want to tell, I was in third grade. Yeah, I was second grade or third grade. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
The thing though is that even though I was in private school, that's why I wanted to bring it up. The chairs, they weren't in that good of a conditions, right?
Right.
So
While
there
you
was.
talk- I have to check something. I forgot something.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. So something that reminded me of this because Manny was saying I was jumping off the walls, and I said Spider-Man because I remember when I was in my elementary years, I believed that I was Spider-Man. Okay, I will eventually check up if I have my spider webs because
Right.
I really remember that I
like
told
you
you.
checked if.
Yeah, if I was a Spider-Man. Because
Okay.
one time I woke up and I had a spider like around my wrist.
Like a spider bite.
Yeah, no, not a spider, just a spider was walking around. But I was like, maybe it was a
Oh.
microbit or whatever. But yeah, I was like checking here and there if I was a Spider-Man. Pretty dumb, I know. But it was second grade. Yeah, it was second grade. I remember that classroom. So I was in the walls
Right.
grabbing from it. It's funny because they have kind of like chicken wire on the windows.
Right.
So I was hanging from there, and I threw myself, and I was like, I'm gonna land it. It's gonna be super cool. Everyone is gonna be like, yay, he make it, whatever, like a kid minds,
Uh-huh.
And I landed with my glute, like below my glute,
Yeah.
on a chair, which was in bad condition.
Okay.
So I kind of like stick a nail below my glutes, like on my thigh.
Yeah.
And I went to the hospital and I got stitches.
Oh.
And-
Well, you were crazy, huh?
Bro, I was, I don't know.
You were something else.
I
You were
was something.
else.
Yeah, I was something else.
Oh my.
But the funny thing though is that I got my stitches, but they never numbed me with anything like anesthesia. That's-
Yeah.
They
Anesthesia.
they didn't put it on.
just
I'm like, I'm a kid. Why are you doing this to me? And they were just stitching. I was just crying. It was just. Now I laugh about it, but it was painful.
It was
though.
painful back then.
Oh, it was painful. Cause imagine being like stitched out without like getting numbed.
Right.
And as a kid, I mean, right now I'll be
Like
probably
in
not
pain,
be
right, in pain.
probably not crying, but I'll still be in pain.
Yeah.
But back
You'd
in the
be
days,
yelling,
I was
probably.
a kid. I was a crybaby when I was a kid.
Yeah, you were. I
Yeah,
can tell you were those kids, bro. Cry baby kids.
I was a crybaby.
Well, that's
So,
that's
yeah,
crazy.
it was-
You actually thought you were Spider-Man.
Yeah,
You
I thought I was
You
Spider-Man.
really thought you were Spider-Man.
Yeah,
huh?
that's why I remember that I told you about my Spider-Man toy. That I
Oh, yeah, that's why you loved it,
Yeah,
huh?
that's why I loved it because I was like, that's me, bro. That's me.
that's you. Everybody, I don't know why, but most kids always thought that they were Spider-Man. I don't know why.
No,
Not
literally,
like that.
I have a picture of me when I was a little kid, and I was in a Spider-Man costume.
Really?
Yeah,
And did you think you were Spider-Man or no?
I wanted that thing where it has like the silly string thing that you attach to your arm, and you went. You know that?
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
I thought that actually worked. Like an
Like-
actual.
actually like Spider-Man?
Yeah, like Spider-Man, bro. I was like, yo, you can be
Spider-Man?
You can artificially be Spider-Man.
That's
Bro,
What?
did you ever thought about making your own and being able to hold your weight?
Like that would be cool.
Yeah, because I did.
You
First,
did it.
I
Oh,
did
okay.
thought
Wait,
about
what?
it.
You
what?
found that technology?
You thought we what?
I was trying to build one that was able to like shoot a spider. Well, not a spider web, but
you were
kind of like a
you were-
rope.
You were trying to make your own web shooters.
Yes. Which was a super fun way to do it because I was making kind of like a.
Wait, were you in Guatemala when? Were you in Guatemala when the second, like the Andrew Garfield movie came out? Or were
Yes,
you here?
I was in Guatemala.
You watched it over there?
Yeah.
Dang. How old? When was that movie come out? Wait, put that on the screen real quick.
This right
Yeah,
now?
that is. Yeah.
I bet. Check that out. That's what I wanted, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
that,
that's
same.
so
I wanted
bad.
one of those. I wanted one of those
They're
so,
so
bad.
sick.
Dude, they were dope. I actually thought like, dude, I was like, I'm gonna be Spider-Man if I can hop one of these. I'm like, I'm gonna be it's gonna work. Look, put that picture right there. You didn't see that one? Oh no, but never mind.
That's
Okay.
Wait. There's one on the more right.
Yeah, kind of like
More up,
above that one.
up.
Up,
No, up, left.
left. One
That
more.
one.
That one.
Oh.
That one.
That one, but it's a link. Don't.
Oh,
okay.
eBay? Yeah.
eBay, let's go. I
Hey,
thought it was gonna be like that, like it's gonna work.
Like actually,
yeah.
But no, it didn't work. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, that was super fun.
Yeah,
sorry,
I really wanted.
we
to say
really
that
went
too.
off topic of this, guys. I'm sorry, but it's just something that I wanted to share because I thought it was funny.
Yeah. But I mean, I wanted to be Spider-Man too for a while, but
Yeah.
like,
Oh, hold up! Like a while ago, Jogan said Manny should be the next Peter Parker. That's a while ago. That's like in the beginning of podcast.
thanks, Joan.
That has like I don't know. It had nothing to do with this.
I know. What a coincidence, though.
Yeah, we started talking about Spider-Man.
What a coincidence. Okay. Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
My
I bet
boy
he didn't
Chris
have his
Rock.
spider sense.
Yeah, he won't. My boy looks like Chris Rock. Real quick.
Chris Rock. Yeah. So yeah, he finally talked.
He finally talked about it. And he made a special on
Netflix, yeah.
Maybe look up Chris Rock special.
Yeah, it was a funny. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't watch it all. I watched some clips of it,
It's that one, yeah.
and it was pretty funny. He talked about different things. He was kind of like
I didn't watch all of it. I just watched the 10-minute.
the last 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, I only watched that part.
I watched that part, and I was kind of like the transition from the woke thingy to the because he was talking about the woke community, how they being victimized, and that's where he get that transition. He's like, you all are not victims. I'm not a victim, even though.
Oh yeah. I kind of heard it a little bit.
Yeah,
but
that was the transition from the woke to the Will Smith thing.
Yeah,
which wasn't a smooth transition. Let me tell you, congratulations, Chris Rock, for that
dude,
special.
Chris Rock he's funny actually.
Yeah, he's funny.
I only watched the 10 minutes though, but we're not gonna put it because I don't know, we could get copyrighted.
Yes.
Like, 'cause especially that's it's Netflix, we can get copyrighted. But
Netflix is gonna be a hater.
It's a what? It's gonna be a
hater.
A
Yeah, sorry,
hater?
my tongue got numb, but
Well, the cafecito. And my guy just puts it on the table. I don't even think you can see that table. Nah, you can't even see it's out of the frame. But yeah, he talked about it. He was
it's
just
out
like,
of the frame, right?
yeah.
It disappeared. Magic.
But his take was like basically of what everybody's been saying on like when that happened, it's basically what's been everybody been saying.
Yeah.
where he's like, yeah, he's just like a weak guy.
Yeah.
He's just basically a weak guy that what am I gonna say about it? He's just a weak guy that
Try to show his strength through
through
violence.
fighting Chris Rock, and like he just like took out his anger in a sense.
Yeah. And
through hitting like Chris Rock.
Yeah,
which is, like,
and
so funny.
sadly, for me it hurt me because I see Will Smith as a hero,
Like yeah.
Because I mean, I like all his movies, every single movie. There is no one movie of Will Smith that I haven't seen.
Have you seen After Earth?
After Earth is
You've
one of
seen
my
it?
favorite. Yes.
That was so mid. I ain't even
Bro,
seen it.
I
but
like
heard
that.
it's
I
mid.
like that
I
because
heard it's so
Jaden
mid.
Smith. He was like, "Dad, I'm dying." He's like, "Son, come back. You have enough oxygen." And he's like, "Okay." And then he disconnected, and he was like, "Oh my gosh!" And he's still going.
He died.
Disobedient kid, bro.
And
No
then-
wonder his friend got with his mom. I'm sorry.
Oh
It was a joke. Okay.
his friend got with his mom. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah. But what was he gonna say about what was it about? What was I gonna say? Well, I mean, Will Smith. I didn't even like I Am Legend. Legend's pretty mid to me. Yeah, it's so
What are you
mid.
Bro,
talking about? That one's so good.
It's so sad when he had to kill his doggy.
That's the only good part. The rest
Oh,
is just
my-
like so mid. Even the
you-
camera guy's like.
You are some money.
That movie is so mid.
Get off the podcast. Right
All right, I'm gonna take my mic.
I'm taking my mic, my PC, my laptop.
Indirect message. Jogan said that he thinks you're dumb.
I know, right? He thinks I'm dumb, but I don't know. It was pretty mid.
Oh, my
I don't.
God.
There's a movie called Concussion. I heard that one's really good.
And that's the only one that he didn't got
A reward for.
an award. Well, he didn't got an award for a lot of his movies, but he didn't even got how's called.
Pursuit of Happiness. I feel like he would have deserved one.
That would have deserved one because it's
That
one
one
of the most
deserved.
famous ones, and it's the one of the most like the ones that hit the spot. Kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you need. And for me,
A
it's
good-
kind of like it kind of like lives like a Christian message
Yeah,
for Christian
I
people
think
because
he
it's
was
kind of like
Christian, bro.
I'm
real
not
guy.
sure. I'm not
sure.
sure.
I'm not sure.
I know that Jaden in that movie makes that Christian joke that your dad tell us about the guy that was drowning, and God sent him some
Oh.
boats, and he's like, "Don't worry, God's gonna save me," and then he dies.
Yeah,
He's like, "Dummy, I sent you some boats."
yeah.
Yeah.
That movie's good. That movie's good. I mean, he has some pretty good movies. There's some that were kind of mid. Like Afterworth was pretty mid.
For me, that one was pretty cool.
I don't know other movies. I haven't seen it.
Concussion. My mom loved that movie, and sadly, is one of the reasons why I wasn't able to play. I wasn't able to play.
Oh, Bad Boys was
Bad
good.
Boys is my favorite movies.
I haven't seen Emancipation.
Bad Boys 2 is my favorite movie, and the third one is Hitch. That's why I'm a
Men in Black.
Yo,
Hancock
Shark
was
Tale?
pretty good.
Hancock was pretty good.
Shark
But no,
Tale
what I
is
was saying is
fire.
that concussion is
Which
the
one?
Mm.
reason
Shark Tale.
why.
Oh, yeah.
You guys gonna let me talk?
No.
I'm gonna walk out this podcast.
Okay,
I'm about to start slapping people here. Okay?
Your month was
Sorry. Sorry.
No, just kidding.
I can go to jail now.
Wait, I heard Focus was pretty mid too.
Which one?
Focus. The movie Focus, right there.
Oh. Yeah. No, but what I was saying
What?
is that concussion is the reason why my mom didn't let me play football in high school.
You were gonna play football?
Yeah. I was gonna be a linebacker, dude.
Oh, really?
I was pretty good at it actually.
You were
I made it through the tryouts. Then I was about to do the physical test,
Uh huh.
and my mom was like, "What?" That weekend she watched that movie,
And she's like, no,
and
you're
she's
not
like,
gonna.
"You're not playing. You're gonna get loco whenever you get old." And I was like,
Yeah, they get crazy, huh? Oh, Gemini Man was so mid too. I didn't like that movie.
Hitch is one of my favorite ones.
My favorite ones are from that list. I like 7 Pounds was fire.
7 pounds, of course.
7 Pound Pursuit of Happiness. Hitch was pretty good. Dark Shark Tale. I haven't watched that one.
It's funny though,
It's a
because
funny show.
iRobot, he Will Smith posted on his Instagram when Tesla was shooting the kind of like the Android thing, the robot that they're building,
Yeah.
and Will Smith posted the I am iRobot movie scenes. He's like, we literally have a movie. Why this shouldn't like you guys shouldn't be making this? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Bad Boys was pretty good. It's
Bad
funny.
Boys, the trilogy, bro.
The trilogy. It's
Oh my
pretty funny. It's
gosh,
pretty funny.
yes.
Aladdin was. It's-
Aladdin didn't like that much.
I
He
didn't
was
like
made.
him as a.
Aladdin was made.
iRobot was pretty good.
Ali was pretty good.
I haven't watched that one.
You haven't watched Ali?
No, I haven't watched Ollie.
I haven't watched the latest one though. The one on top. The one on top.
Oh, and Emancipation.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
I haven't
Emancipation.
watched that one. You know that Chris Rock.
Oh yeah, he was just like, he's like, I got
He's
beat.
like, I want to watch that movie just.
See him get beat. Yeah, it's so funny, bro. Oh my gosh.
Oh
so
my
funny.
God.
Oh, Bright was pretty good too.
Right? Yeah.
Right, I liked Bright. Anyway, back to the topic. We're talking
well,
about Will
it's
Smith.
kind of like a topic.
Kind of, but we're talking about Will Smith movies. Will Smith movies are all right. Some of them are right. Anyway, what was I gonna say? But anyway, what the things that Chris Rock said? It's in like the last 10 minutes of the
Yeah.
special,
It was kind of like, I'm a close up with this guy.
and he talks about like, wow, it was so funny where he would just talk. He was legit just taking the takes, doing the takes of like people how they reacted, like he really just slapped a guy that he knew like he wouldn't do that to like any like if Joe Rogan was up there, he wouldn't slap Joe Rogan. Even what's his name, Dave Chappelle, like
Yeah.
he wouldn't go in up and slap.
It's funny though, because
He wouldn't just slap like any guy. He slapped Chris
Yeah.
Rock. Like
yeah, he was like, he beat the only guy that he knew that he could beat. That's a
real.
B word move.
I know, bro. He literally is a B word move. Like, like he could have. He would have not just like he said. It was so funny because he said he's like he played Ali and I played Pookie or something like that. I was like, oh my. Yeah, I was like I played Pookie in the movie. But he's like even in cartoons, he's like I played a zebra and he played a shark. I was like, oh my gosh. That's like it's true though. It's true. Like this guy, like he really just slapped him for like no reason, and then he just exposes like the fact that that he was just being weak in his relationship, that his son's friend was being with his wife and like being exposed about it, and the fact that he's like everybody's like, where he says like everybody's been cheated around here, everybody is everyone cheated on. He's like, but it's worse when the person that cheated on you interviews you
on TV. I'm like, it's funny because he got a point though.
I was like, bro, like,
yeah, that
no.
part was super sad though. I mean, that interview for me was devastating, at least.
Yeah, it's so
because I mean,
devastating. Like, and it's just like,
what a nerve from Jada. I mean,
just to push him down that low.
yeah, I would like to
Will
do
Smith.
the Michael Jordan with Jada.
Michael Jordan, what?
So there is this series on Facebook and YouTube about
Right.
these guys kind of like making Tinder in real life. So they have to swipe right or swipe left with the girls.
Right.
And there was this girl that was bald, and the guy was like, "Can I touch your head?" He's like, "Only if you say yes." So he's like, "Yeah, come here." And then she kind of like goes down, and he says, "Michael Jordan."
Michael Jordan, what the?
Well, we have a quick comment.
Uh-huh.
Alright,
Christian says, "Awesome show, guys! Congrats!" With a little pee emoji.
Yay!
Thanks,
Yeah.
Christian.
Shout out to Christian.
Shout out to Christian.
All of this wouldn't be able if you wouldn't be helping us and
Yeah.
supporting us. So thank you. You are a real one.
Thanks, Christian. But anyway, yeah. So he just talked about really what everybody was talking about, like how weak he is.
Yeah.
It's so funny. It's so true though. It's so true of like what his wife did to him, and just exposes him and interviews him and tells him, yeah, I don't care like how much I break up with you or cheat on you. He's like, it's just like, I want to do that. And then he's like, and just kind of, he's just like, he just looks so defeated. And just so defeated, bro. Like, honestly, like that. But I like
Honestly, he
that.
hurts me though. Like,
Yeah.
like I'm not like trying to like saying that whatever he did was right, but it kind of like sucks because I don't deserve that to anyone, you know.
Yeah.
Like, if you are ever in a position where you are like kind of like being disrespected that bad, because like even Andrew Tate says this, and I'm sorry that I have to bring him up. Actually, free Top G, hashtag free Top G.
Hashtag free Chuck G.
He was saying that the worst thing you can do is disrespect a man, because disrespect is the worst thing you can do, because you never know how far that person needs or how close that person needs to going, kind of like insane.
almost.
Yeah.
Right.
So him being disrespect at that level on television,
Right.
where millions of people
We're gonna watch.
were gonna watch, it's kind of like having him on a weak spot.
Right.
So for me, that was him trying to be like, I am not weak, and sadly show his weakness more.
right.
Because he's like, you are trying to prove something that it's not true.
Right.
Because at that moment you are weak. He just I don't know. He just sucks.
Yeah.
And Chris Brown doing this, I mean, he has
Chris
all the
Rock.
right. Yeah, Chris Rock. Chris Rock. Sorry, Chris
Brown.
Brown is the one that hits too.
Yeah, he's the one who disrespected him.
Yeah,
It's like
he's-
the opposite.
yeah.
Anyway,
He's the disrespect.
he's the one who disrespected.
Yeah. I'm never gonna forgive you to hitting Riri, bro.
We're never. No.
You don't miss.
Unfortunately, millions did forgive him,
Yeah.
and he's famous.
But you don't mess with my woman, okay? That kid is mine. Just kidding.
that kid. What?
It's because they said that she's pregnant. Well, on the Super Bowl, she shows her belly.
Oh yeah.
So she's like, that kid is mine, bro. I don't care.
Oh my gosh. Bro.
No, but anyways, going back, Chris Rock, he's on his right. You know, he just needed some, let's say, content, and that
Yeah.
slap gave him a lot of content.
Oh yeah, give him a lot of exposure. Give him a lot.
So
of
yes, I mean, Congrats to Chris
Oh,
Rock,
yeah,
because he
even
is a
Chris-
funny
didn't
guy.
Chris Rock say like, I even felt bad for him for that? And he's like, I tried to contact him, but Will Smith didn't even contact me back or something like that. He's like, I tried to console him. He's like, but he didn't console me. Like he didn't call me back. He's like, man, I feel bad for him too. I was like, bro, that's funny. He's like Will Smith. He's like, Will Smith is like a cool guy, and he's like, and then his wife had to disrespect him that way. And I was like, bro, that's so true. But anyway, like, I mean, I like the take that Ruslan takes on the.
Hold up, everyone,
this-
turn everything off. Money's talking about Ruslan.
Yeah, everybody.
This is something new, bro.
Everybody look.
Oh my gosh.
I like how Ruslan takes it. He's like what did he say? He's like
Oh my god.
he should what's his name? Chris Rock should take this like opportunity because like Ruslan also talks about like men and being like
Men in Black.
being men in black because of Will Smith. But being men like and taking their like position as men. And he says like Chris Rock should take this as like a sign to like go and work out and like actually like being like someone because like someone that actually like looks like he's strong or like buff, like people at least think twice into like
Before messing with
confronting
him,
that
yeah.
person, right?
Before
Like
messing with him that way.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's why he's like you should take this as a sign like to like go in the gym or work out
Yeah.
or go into like
Because people
Figuring
is
out-
not going to mess with Joe Rogan.
yeah. Or even Dave Chappelle, because Dave Chappelle, like that's what I
Dave
said.
Chappelle.
Dave
People is
Chappelle
not
wants
gonna-
to go work out now.
Bro, because if you messing with Dave Chappelle for me is worse than messing with Joe Rogan. Because Joe Rogan is just going to smack you. Dave Chappelle is going to smack you and make jokes about you. so
And dude,
it's a double this.
and it's funny how Chris Rock like stopped himself from that.
Yeah.
Like he stopped himself from like destroying him with words.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Chris Rock could have destroyed.
That
him.
was a gentleman move. And that show, maybe I'm weak physically, but mentally, I'm strong and I'm smarter. So this is a message for everyone. if
And-
someone hits you, just like the Lord says,
turn the other
to
cheek.
the other cheek.
Turn the other cheek.
And if they hit you again, you can come back because you just have two cheeks.
Because yeah, two cheeks. But yeah, and that's what Chris Rock said. That like all that anger that came in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
that just was all explode on him.
Yeah.
Like that, like he said, like the
Yeah, it's because in a
the
way
B
he
word.
didn't have the need to do it too, huh? Because people was kind of like taking his side even before he said something.
Right.
So,
It's like,
and I mean, in a way,
well, some people were defending like
Will Smith.
Chris Rock, saying like,
No, I mean most of the people
well,
defended
no, I mean
Chris
defending
Rock.
Will Smith. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will Smith. Like, oh well, if you say things like that's also
If you
what
say
kind of
something slick, well, I mean, guys, let's be honest. I mean, what do you expect from a comedian? You just gotta deal with it. You know,
yeah, it's like
you are in that
Russo?
position. Nobody is safe whenever you're around a comedian. Like,
yeah, like no,
I'm not a comedian, but I'm a funny guy and I make a lot of jokes.
right.
Nobody is safe when they're around me. Okay,
right, and so
Manny has experienced that.
Yeah.
Everyone around me has experienced that.
for real,
And I grew up in an environment where the bullying is part of growing up.
right.
Either you learn to deal with it, or you're gonna get depressed.
Unfortunately, bro. And I had to
Unfortunately.
learn that the hard way.
I'm gonna start bullying you more often.
Just kidding. Well,
No more cafecito for you,
bro, that one's so mid anyway, bro. It tastes. It's,
Mauricio.
I don't like chocolate.
Mauricio, say something. Do you like this coffee?
It's pretty good.
Okay.
It's because he likes sugar drinks. That's why.
Yeah, that's why you
I don't
can
like sugar
you can
drinks? Is that
go
what you
No,
said?
you like sugar drinks.
you can go
But
with
that
my
one is-
brother,
that
the
one's
camera
chocolate,
guy. This one?
This one's chocolate.
No.
That tastes like exactly like
Hazelnut.
chocolate.
Hazelnut. Yeah, hazelnut.
Hazelnut's basically chocolate, right?
But it's a little bit bitter. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, that's why you don't like it.
No,
but it's
not
pretty.
that.
It's
just
pretty.
like- it tastes like chocolate. That's why I don't like it.
Well, you're wrong.
You're wrong. Yes.
Are you in the podcast, bro?
He is.
No.
He is right now. Okay. He's taking my side, so he is right now. When he turns around, he's not.
I keep hearing
Yeah, look. I'm in the podcast now, guys.
Hey.
I'm technically like
By the way, you guys are gonna watch the
Out of the
Mauricio
podcast.
NPC.
I'm just a little bit
short
further
is gonna be
back. Like, I
fun.
could just
Oh
get
yeah,
a
I'm
little
gonna
closer.
post the NPC Mauricio later. Anyway, what was I talking about?
Oh, by the way, real quick. If you guys are wondering what they're looking at just this. Like, they're just looking at that. Just because they kept looking at it and you guys are pointing at it too. And now, like,
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the screen that was over. We have a screen over here,
Yeah,
But-
and it's showing this right here.
But it's showing that. It's
Yeah.
showing that.
Yeah, he just so we can see what you guys are seeing. Anyways, so back to the topic. Can you look at me, Manny? I need your attention here.
All right, bet.
What we were saying?
Well, what we're saying is that he was being just weak, and the fact that he got interviewed of his own person that cheated on him is just, it's so funny.
No, yeah, I mean,
That's respectful.
I'm not gonna say I have no respect for Jada because everyone needs a little bit of respect, even though they behave the way they do,
Mhm.
because that what makes us human. You know, like respect it's pretty much what people has nowadays. That differentiates you from being a person to being an animal, being rational and having respect for others is what makes you kind of like a human. Also, the love of God and more of the Christian things that we can.
Right.
Michael Jordan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Show it off, just sorry. Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna stop making these jokes. But I'm talking about respect, and I say Michael
Oh
Jordan.
my god.
I'm sorry.
Michael- oh my.
Anyways, like we were saying, Chris Rock, it's on the right to monetize about this because it's something that happens to him. It's something that happened to him, and monetizing over someone else's pain, I don't like it. But that slap must hurt it. That's why I'm like, bro, make bank because you went through the pain. You went through the process.
And what did he say? He was like, and it still hurts. Like he's like, is it gonna hurt? He's like, yeah, it still hurts, bro.
Oh
but
my gosh.
and then especially, I think even another thing that's just like a B word move, like is like I think Chris Rock was like like also kind of autistic too, and so like he doesn't know. But like he said like he's like, why don't you say anything back? And he's like, cause I have parents.
Oh my god.
I'm like, no, bro. He's like, and my parents told me to not fight in front of white people. Two black guys can't fight in front of white people.
Yeah.
I was like,
Bro,
no, bro.
it's because he's funny. I'm sorry. I hit the mic. He's so funny that even from the worst scenario ever, he can make something like, funny.
Right.
He's just like this other comedian. He's super short. What's his name?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. Yes.
Oh, okay. I had to unmute my mic, bro. That's not fair.
Okay. Yeah, Kevin Hart. He can make something funny from such a hard environment and scenario, and it goes just, I don't know, like it's just crazy, And there is these movies that show that side of him, because a lot of Kevin Hart's movies on the side that where he's being under pressure and he says something funny, that's just him being him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think
why
that
you look up Kevin Hart, bro?
why is he looking
I
up?
know, he's
Okay,
looking
just
up
in case you
everything
guys
we
need
say.
anything, like I got you. Like look, like I got you guys right there.
I'm gonna tell you something. If we start pulling up Bible verses, he will struggle.
I know.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
He knows like how do you spell Romans? He spelled Romaines.
How do you spell Galatians?
Galatians.
Galatians?
Chronicle.
The Deuteronomy.
Galatians.
Spell that stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's so funny. But people were trying to defend what's his name?
Will Smith.
Will Smith,
Yeah.
and they're like, no,
I think
bro,
there
like-
was nothing to be. I mean, of course you can defend his whole persona. Like the good of an actor that he is.
right.
The good of I'm not gonna say father because like if you're friends, I can't say nothing
Yeah,
right there.
yeah.
I'm not his son.
Right.
I'm not his son, so I cannot say anything. Would I like to be his sons? Not really.
No, but
Too much drama.
That relationship is weird.
Yeah, and I'm saying too much drama, guys. And I am Hispanic. You have no idea how much drama I have in my
Oh
life.
my God.
But yeah, that's other culture drama,
Right.
which I'm pretty close to because I have 25% of that blood. But just saying,
25% of the black blood.
yeah. So
Yeah.
last month was actually my month as well. And I was born in February, so that was cool.
Yeah. That's,
By the way,
cool.
you guys didn't say happy birthday to me.
They should have
You
said
guys should
happy
say
birthday.
you guys should say it in the comments. Say it in the comments.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Happy late birthday to Anderson because he needs that attention. And
Wait,
that-
how many viewers do we have though?
We have 5.
Oh,
Yeah,
five?
what's
No,
up?
Hey,
actually,
comment for where you guys are
right,
watching.
right as I said that, 4 of them went away. No, now it's 2.
Oh, 3 of them went away.
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
of them. My bad.
But anyway, yeah. So I don't know. That's all I gotta say.
That was a
to
racist
topic.
move, guys.
That was. You started talking about Black History Month, and then they all left. They're like,
No, Black History Month.
I'll click off this. Not that this is Christian.
All lives matter.
All
Oh, Daniela Cantor says happy late birthday.
Thank you. Thank
There
you.
you go.
Thank
Who's
you,
Daniela
man.
Cantor? Let us know, Claudia.
Wait,
Oh
who is that
my
person? Who is that
God.
person? We don't know who that is.
Who is
Yes.
she?
You see, guys, it's una de hermanas. Come on.
It's only the Mornos.
Yeah, come on.
Hey. You want to be on the podcast, right? Let us know who she is, bro. Don't expose yourself.
She's
It's
a
okay.
sister in Christ.
She's a sister in
She's a
Christ.
sister in Christ.
And I look at her as my little sister too, because her older brother is my best friend, one of my best friends. The other one is sitting right next to me, and the other one is looking at me. I'm talking about you, the cameraman, my brother in blood, and brother because I choose him to be my brother.
Sheesh.
Yeah, bro. He's pretty cool.
Anyway, yeah, that's what I got to say about that topic. It was interesting that he said that. It's pretty funny. The ending of the Netflix show and the last 10 minutes. But yeah. And,
God is good, man.
Yeah, God is good. Thank you for you guys watching. I know this is a shorter one, a shorter topic.
A shorter topic. It was a shorter topic, but when Manny talked to me about this, I was like, man, it kind of like bring me nostalgia. So I was like, let's do it, because we started with nostalgia. Because we started with.
Oh yeah, because of this podcast, we started off at this first order. Yeah, we started off this one with a long time ago. So yeah, I mean, interesting topic, an interesting thing. It's funny that he talked about it after after a year, and yeah, and then he just ended it with just like, oh, in the Netflix show, he just ends it, throws the mic on the ground, and then walks away.
Yeah,
Which
he
is
did the Obama
really-
thingy. I didn't watch that part.
Obama thing.
Yeah, the drop the mic. It's because Obama did it. That's why.
That's why he did it.
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah, he just slammed it though.
oh really?
Yeah, you didn't know. Well, you watched it, but do you remember?
Yeah, I didn't. No, I didn't watch that far.
No, he
Because
went.
I was getting ready to kind of hear when I was finished. Yeah, you see, pull it up, my boy, pull it up. I'm not gonna say he's one of the best presidents we ever had, but actually he was not that bad.
Wait, what? Oh, did you put it? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was
I did.
fast. Well,
Bro,
anyway, yeah. So
my
that's-
boy been improving.
I'm
Shout
I'm doing my
out
job.
to the
Shout out,
chicken.
Shout out to the chicken. But yeah.
Yeah, guys. So thanks for watching. I'm glad that you guys were here, and I just wish you guys the best. Have a great night.
Good night.